Hi everyone, we're Mindshare. I'm Jason, this is Abel, and this is Anne. And this is what we've built. We are three undergraduate students. We've been here for the past 4 years, and our experience spans software and big tech companies and startups, and also the consulting industry.
All right. Expert interviewing is a painful process for consultants. As a Stanford student, I've done internships in consulting, and one of the biggest headaches for a consultant is expert interviewing. So, over each business project, consultants have to interview up to 100 experts in the span of a few weeks. It's a painful, expensive process where they have to find prospects through third party expert networks, develop questions, conduct these manual interviews one by one, summarize call transcripts, and then eventually create decks from insights.
The other interesting thing about expert interviewing is that it is a very big, lucrative opportunity. The actual interview process for expert interviews is a $3.8 billion industry, and more generally, when it comes to data analysis and deep research related to these expert interviews, we're looking at around $10 billion TAM. And our solution to this problem is therefore Mindshare. So the idea basically is to use AI to find experts and other people that you would really want to talk to for the case that you're working on. And the value add that we bring to the table is being able to conduct an automated interview using AI. So we use like the world's leading speech-to-speech models in order to basically create a simulated end-to-end interview that really makes the most of your experience. And then finally, automate data analysis from the transcripts to really mine for things that you can use in your case.
So currently, expert interviews are expensive. They're mostly one-on-one manual calls that take days to arrange. Mindshare's edge is that we can do 1,000 AI interviews that run in parallel at a fraction of the cost. We can do interviews on demand. So instead of taking days to schedule and come to the end of an interview, it really takes minutes. Currently, most of the expert interview sort of industry is banked on manual interactions, scheduling, lots of note-taking, and mostly insights from past interview transcripts, whereas Mindshare automates search, interaction, analysis, end-to-end, and basically tailors insights through new AI-conducted interviews.
And here's our demo. Hello, welcome to the Mindshare live demo. We've actually built and deployed this app, which means if you want to try this on your own, go to mindshareinsights.vercel.app. We built it just for this class, CS323. I already have an account, so I'm just going to sign in really quickly. And then I can create interviews that I want to get analysis for and send out to other people. I press create a new interview, and I enter the title of the interview as well as questions I want to answer. As a toy example, I've entered a couple questions, imagining I'm a recruiting agency wanting to see what Stanford students are thinking about the graduation job market, specifically around AI. You can ask as many questions as you want, press create interview. You get a unique code and a link that you can send your interviewees. Now I'm going to show you what the interviewees see.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. Let's get started with our interview. First of all, I'd like to know what areas you're interested in working in and what your thoughts are on compensation within AI companies.
Compensation seems pretty good. I want to work on AI and specifically language translation.
AI and language translation is an exciting field with plenty of opportunities. What draws you to this area? And do you have any specific goals or projects in mind that you'd like to work on?
So for the sake of time, I'm going to stop the interview, but you can see that I finished my interview and now it's analyzing the interview data. And it will also ask you intelligent follow-ups so that it can develop deeper insights regarding what was said during the interview. So now it's going to analyze the insights. It will give key takeaways, sentiment analysis, common themes, and give strategic recommendations. And that's it. That's Mindshare. Thank you.